Just like to introduce John Parrott, MBE, former world champion, snooker champion, and is a keen crown green bowler who's been to this event the last 2 years. It's the £3,700 Carlsberg Marston Brewing Company,
now,
Invitation 32. Yeah, I thought I'd better say that one. So welcome, John.
Cheers, thanks.
Great to have you here.
Yeah.
So have you enjoyed the day so far?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Arrived nice and early. I must confess, on the way up on the motorway, I was thinking we might be in a bit of trouble here with the green being soaking today, but the good Lord's been fine. And
absolutely.
For some reason, we've had 4 seasons in one day, but at the moment it's looking pretty good.
We're very, very, very lucky because the forecast was dreadful, wasn't it?
Yeah, terrible.
So you started playing bowls as a young junior like myself?
Yeah.
How old were you when you started?
I was about 12 or 13. My father took me to the Wavertree Park in Liverpool.
Yeah, was that like a Parks green?
The Parks green, yeah. And my father played a little bit at the time and he said, go and have a go with this. And I immediately took to it. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So for the next couple of seasons before I discovered the snooker queue, I played all over the place. I played the Liverpool City Leagues and played for the Nomads coming out of the Matchworks. There you go. And Tuesday nights I used to play all around Liverpool on all the greens that were there. And I used to play in the parks on a Saturday and played in Garston leagues and won a few pairs things with my dad and played everywhere. Yeah.
So when did you stop playing?
When my snooker queue came out,
that was it. That was the end of it.
And I realised that was the one I was.
But you've always followed the game, haven't you?
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and I just wish a lot of younger people would have a go at it because it's just a wonderful game. It's so
fantastic.
It's a lot harder than people think.
Yeah,
it's a lot more technical. You know that as a player yourself, it's a fabulous sport.
Yeah, and I mean it's a great community as well. I think. Yeah. I think it's similar to snooker in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Working man's
absolutely
built from the roots, really. I mean, when I was a young lad, I played snooker as well. I went to the snooker halls. I was listening to Ronnie O'Sullivan on Desert Island Disc. Yeah. His dad used to drop him off age 11.
Yeah.
And you think that's a bit strange, but it isn't, is it? I mean,
it's not.
Great kind of community of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Social clubs and I say working men's clubs and things and like that. And I started in very much like that with the snooker club across the road and the bowling green across the other side of the road. So that's what people did.
Yeah. So you are, I'm not sure if you're actually representing British Crown Green, but you've been involved with British Crown.
Yeah, patron.
Well, patron of British Crown Green, which is great. But I mean, I'm just worried about the state of the game. I don't know what you think about the game and what we need to do to. I mean, snooker's got a lot of sponsorship, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing amount of sponsorship.
Well, it lost it for a good few years, though. I mean,
is it the Barry Hearn?
The Barry Hearn has been unbelievable. Most of the players should go on their hands and knees and pray and say how good he is. And to be honest with you, bowls need somebody of a similar stature.
Yeah.
It really does. You need a Barry Hearn.
Yeah.
Someone to get it back on national TV and put it on there. And
you know, if we've got it back on the TV, that would bring the juniors back.
Of course.
I don't know how else we're going to do it somehow, but the game is not dead. I mean, if you look around here, I mean, you'll have seen on the camera today, it's probably about 200 to 300 people here.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Can be done.
And it's brilliant camaraderie and everyone comes and they can all have a drink and a cup of tea and they're all watching the bowls.
It's fantastic.
And I absolutely love any sport played at its best.
Yeah.
And that's what we've got here today.
That's great. So is there anything else you'd like to say, John, to our bowlers who are listening in? No?
Just keep on bowling and get the youngsters out.
Because you're starting again.
I bought a jack last week. I'm getting there slowly in increments. So I've got my old clubs out and took the dust off and I bought a jack last week in Southport. So I'm going to go. There's a little club around the corner and I'm probably going to have a little roll in the next couple of weeks. I'll be hopeless coming back because it's been a long time. You're talking about over 40 years since I played properly, so it'll take me a while. But
I've seen you play. I saw you play Noel in the bowler-thon, and you weren't too tired there.
No,
it was running them in.
Yeah, I can release them all right, and they've never bounced. So that's a start.
As a nut delivery. I think it was a sweet of the nut club, but I think it should be, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you very much.
So thanks a lot, John.
Pleasure. It's absolutely a joy to watch you play.
John told me every time I invite Noel, he's going to come and watch.
Yeah.
Which is here.
The man's a legend. He's 79. He's still throwing them great.
And that just shows you how how long you can play this game.
Yeah, and the enthusiasm he's got. I mean, I've been sitting there talking to him for a bit, and he absolutely loves it. He cuts and looks after 4 bowling greens.
No, he does.
I mean, the man's an absolute legend.
He is a legend. Yeah, like yourself. Thank you, John.
Pleasure, Dave. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Cheers. Thank you.